Alrighty. Live chat there. There we go. Off night to go on YouTube, but hey, we'll see what happens. Hell, I'm contemplating doing Twitch this week, so we shall see. Yeah. What's up, Levi? How you doing, kid? Hey, Lady Cat, how you doing tonight? What's up, Nola? How's everyone doing tonight? Little impromptu stream hanging out here. You wouldn't believe this, AEW let Talon go. Well, I know Mark Henry's did not renew his contract. I saw that Arn Anderson is leaving. It's eczema, not a heat rash. Oh, joy. Could be worse, dude. Could be shingles like I had, but you're probably too young for that. PS2 emulator on my computer. I might start streaming PS2 games off it. Nice. Get some SmackDown Shut Your Mouth. Or SmackDown Here Comes the Pain. Or Fire Pro. Get all of that shit. Oh, you never had chicken pox? Okay, you're safe. Hagar isn't working there? What? He hasn't been working there for months. Jericho got himself a new bitch boy, so doesn't matter. I got Shut Your Mouth, Here Comes the Pain, and even a few random ones like SpongeBob. We could play rank. I'm not going to be playing any games tonight. Hey, Gina, how you doing? It wouldn't let me talk to you. It's the weirdest. What the hell? Why not? Why, YouTube, are you not letting Gina talk to me? Well, another reason I'm on here is need to distract my brain a little bit because, unfortunately, we had a death in the family this morning. Michelle's uncle passed away. He had been in the hospital for about 2 weeks, and unfortunately, this morning he did pass. So we're sad over it, of course, but he was 78 years old and had a lot of health issues, and he doesn't have them anymore. So I figured come on in here and chat with you guys and take my mind off of it. So thankfully we did get to go down to see him and visit him yesterday. So we got to at least like have a little closure, say our piece, and say what we need to say. That's our Uncle Tom, or as we refer to him, Uncle Bum. He had contracted an infection, and the infection went into his blood, and things just kind of spiraled from there. He actually recovered from that infection, and he was in a rehab facility for a couple of days, but he got sick again, and unfortunately this time it wasn't going to come back from it. Yeah, his nickname was Uncle Bum because Michelle's cousin couldn't pronounce his T's when he was a kid. He couldn't say Uncle Tom, so instead it came out Bum. And ever since then, he was always Uncle Bum or just, hey, Bum. That's just the way we always talk to him. So Yeah, I mean, and we had him up here about a month ago. Just had him up for like a breakfast, like a brunch type thing, and sat down, watch a movie together, that kind of thing. And he was, he had all his facilities. He was a very smart man, very well educated. As I said, one of the finest men I've ever met in my life, and enjoyed theater and music and classical music and musicals, and loved going to Broadway in New York City with his friends. Very close to his family, so a really, really good person. Yeah, thank you, Gina. No, he was here in Vermont. He lived on the same street that Michelle grew up on, still to this day. So, yeah, this is Michelle's uncle. So, which I'm feeling for Michelle a lot because she lost her mother 2 years ago. She lost a cousin 2 years ago, a few months after her mother, and now she just lost her uncle. So, my uncle Frank passed. He was battling cancer, and he beat it. A couple days after he got home, suffered a heart attack and died. Yeah, sorry to hear about that, boss. Yep. So it's one of those things, folks. Unfortunately, it's all part of life. I'm sure we're going to do something to pay tribute to him. Even though he didn't want that. He didn't want any kind of funeral. He didn't want any kind of celebration of life, anything like that. But, we got to do something. So we might just get together with some of his friends and go out to breakfast, that kind of thing. I will definitely do that, Lady Cat. Mm-hmm. Can't catch a break, yeah. And plus, last couple of weeks she's had to put up with me with the shingles. She's got some other stuff she's dealing with physically, so it's been a time. But I'm not playing my fiddle for everybody about it here. We understand that, and we're getting through it. I just felt like I said, I needed to distract my brain for a little bit and chat with y'all for a little bit. Yeah, unfortunately she has. I appreciate that, Lady Cat. I do. So, Tom would come up here quite often, actually, because there's a theater in town. There's a movie theater in town, and then there's also like a theater that does plays, but they also will show like international movies there, and he would always be coming up to watch that stuff. So, I didn't see that, DJ, nor do I really take that stuff seriously. Thank you, Gina. Yeah, it's one of the things I was definitely grateful for was when I was first, with Michelle. Her family was very welcoming of me, and I got along with her uncle so easily. So I'm better, Gina. I'm doing way better. I'm past the. I'm done with the antiviral medication I had to take. The rash is going down. So I don't really, it doesn't hurt. So I'm past that. I did pull my back Friday night, and I'm going to the chiropractor tomorrow for a little Snap Crackle Pop Rice Krispies. So hopefully that should help. So yeah, that better not have been Kid Rock. Hello from Amsterdam. Hello, Amsterdam. Good to see you. Somebody else that we have coming here from Amsterdam, too. That's pretty cool. Is it Latheus or Latheus? How is that pronounced? Can you write it out phonetically for me? Hello from across the pond, yes. Yes, yeah, we have friends in many different parts of the world. So. And it's nice to see one. It's so late here. I know it is. Latius or Latius? Okay. We'll go with that. It's a made-up name, so however you want. I like that. I like that. How about Lethiath? I say it jokingly, of course. You're from Pluto. Pluto's not a planet. Or wait, are you from the dog? Pluto's cool too. Not like a planet, but still cool. Yeah, it's a big ball of ice. How did you come across my channel, Lethius? That damn dog. Oh, that dog of mine. From nowhere, from a distance. There you go. Let's see. So yeah, so because the stuff that was going on with the family this weekend, I did not have time to do a lot more recording. Hopefully I should have time to do that this weekend coming up. I do want to try to get a Twitch stream back in. I honestly have no idea. I'm from Amsterdam. It's like 3 in the night here. I'm a little high. Hello, Evalani. How you doing, hon? It's good to see you. I was taught as a planet, so I'm right. Well, it's no longer a planet. I'm sorry, Gina. I was taught it was a planet too, but not anymore. Do you do music videos? In that case, maybe that's the reason. I do reactions to music videos. So that could very well be why. I can't spell me neither. Otherwise, Now, Letius, did you smoke something or eat something that had weed in it? Because I don't partake in that stuff. I don't judge anybody that does. Enjoy yourself. But family before everything, exactly. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I'm hoping to get a Twitch stream in this week. Hopefully Thursday night I can get myself back to one. Uranus is a planet, because that's how you pronounce it when you're over 9 years old. Then that's the reason. There you go. Cool. What kind of music do you enjoy, Lethius? Metal fan, blues fan, dance fan, all different kinds. Not just when you're high, but I mean in general. I am 9 years old. Mentally, we know, DJ. Oh, we are very much aware of that. You take your time, don't push yourself. We love you and want you to stay healthy. Thank you so much, Gene. I appreciate that. Hey, what's up, White Wolf? Oh, I did smoke a little joint today, though. I do prefer edibles, space cakes. Oh, yeah, I like everything mostly metal and psychedelic rock. Are you a Pink Floyd fan? Because I love Pink Floyd. And if you're a metal fan, what kind of metal bands do you listen to? Because I'm a metalhead, too. Yeah, White Wolf, a little impromptu stream tonight. All around, I love metal from Asia. Taiwanese music. Oh, okay. Interesting. You don't hear about that kind of stuff here in the States very much. If you do, I don't hear about it much. Pink Floyd is amazing. There you go. Love me some Pink Floyd. David Gilmour is probably my favorite guitar player. Overall. Who the F listening to Pink Floyd? Cool people like me and Lethius and Lady Cat. Floyd, oh yeah, Ivalani, see? That's grandpa music. Yeah, and? What's your point? You're 9. What do you know? See, Gina knows. The only song I know from Floyd is Another Brick in the Wall. There's nothing wrong with that. Taiwan has some pretty cool symphonic-ish metal. Oh, okay, cool. Hello, Seasick. I almost blocked that out of spite. He's got the power. And he's got the touch. Oh, the solo Uncomfortably Numb, yep. And especially live, the extended solo at the end of that song live is amazing. The Wall or Dark Side of the Moon, for me, it's easy, Dark Side of the Moon. I mean, I like The Wall. It's a relic of the 70s into the 80s because it's very indulgent, overly indulgent. And, Gojira, nice. In terms of metal, I like Trivium, mostly symphonic metal like Nightwish, Epica, and such. Wonderful. Yep. Enjoy those bands a lot. Simone Simmons. I'm sorry, what? Sorry, I blacked out for a minute. Mother's another favorite. Prog metal is cool as shit. There you go. Yeah, Dark Side of the Moon. I mean, bass player right here. So Money is at the top of one of my favorite songs. But I think my all-time favorite guitar solo song is Time. Yeah, Pink Floyd is perfect if you want to be in a certain mood. See, oh my God, right, Simone? See, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. I'm gay, but Simone could turn me straight. There you go. All good, all good. You're welcome here, so it's all good. As soon as you said the touch, I immediately saw Optimus Prime transforming into a truck and doing his thing and stomping Decepticon butt. Yes. Optimus Prime, you're Jewish? Try not to strangle my father mostly. There you go. You can play some Pink Floyd, Scott? I can, yes. I'll do that on my Twitch stream this week if I remember to. Yep. I play Money. The song I love playing on there, but it's kind of tough to play, is Echoes from the Metal album. That's Meddle, by the way, folks, not metal, metal. Think Simone is hotter than Floor Jansen. Yeah, for me, yeah. I agree with that. Floor's, yes, I think Floor's voice is stronger. I've done some reactions to some of Floor's solo work. She's done like her own versions of songs from Frozen and things like that. But Simone Simmons, I mean, first of all, redhead. Okay, yeah. Peter Griffin. Ah, crap. Oh, yeah, I just want to brush her hair and pull it. And then, just be very nice to her and respectful. Meddle as in tamper or manipulate. Mm-hmm. Hi, Rachel. How you doing? Are you way off your sleep schedule now, Rachel? Since school's over? When Simone Simmons does that cameo in or the duet on The Haunting from Camelot, so freaking good. Jordan Grace showed up in NXT. Get out of here. The solo stuff was great. Loved her concerto here in Amsterdam. Oh, okay. Concert. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Flair's like, this dominant, badass, tall, like Amazonian warrior type bitch. You just want come here. And Simone's like this delicate flower you just want to pet. Respectfully, with consent, because that's important. Like Scooby-Doo's, those meddlesome little kids. I would have gotten away with it too. The other Camelot song I love is March of Mephisto. So good. That's got Shagrath from Dimmu Borgir in there. Amazonian, now I need to Gojira. Amazonian after this. Damn you. Hey, that's what I do. I'm an influencer. Nothing will beat carrot cake, though. You know it, boss. Mm-hmm. Yes. Give me a slice of that carrot cake. And all the cream cheese. Frosting. Sorry. Carrot cake? Okay, I'm gone. What is your favorite metal song you suggest me? Like, if you know, I like either symphonic or prog. Do you have anything you really like? Well, I love old school metal the most because I'm old school, like thrash metal fan, Metallica, Megadeth, Slayer, Anthrax. Love Motorhead, King Diamond, Merciful Fate. So many bands, so many groups like that. So symphonic or prog? Well, you already listened to Epica. I'm thinking you probably ought to listen to Camelot. You mentioned Nightwish. I like that too. There you go. I tend to avoid redheads. They always bring me bad luck. Speaking of wrestling stuff, Double or Nothing on Sunday was pretty neat. Missed the first hour or so of it, so I couldn't see all of it. But what I saw was amazing. Gangrel made an appearance. I saw the clip of Gangrel showing up. That was great. I've been staying up till 2 or 3 a.m., but it's not out of whack. Okay, wow. Yeah, it's really hard to kind of think off the top of my head right now. Yeah, I saw Adam Copeland, Taurus Fibula, doing that damn dive. Was that your aunt?
Yes. Okay. Everything's all situated on her. She's fucking exhausted. Mm-hmm. And she said, it's 9 o'clock, Michelle. I didn't call my son. Mm-hmm. It's 9 o'clock. I can't find Mary Ferguson's number. Do you have a phone book? I said, yeah, for Middlebury.
Yeah, it doesn't help.
She went, oh, that's right. You live in Middlebury.
Yes, TSO, Trans-Siberian Orchestra, definitely. Yeah, MJF is back. Mark it on Triple H. Mm-hmm. I'll call Joe, and at noon tomorrow I'm going to call her, and we'll find out what's going to happen with Cliff. She said, I told them that's where to send them. I don't know what happens next. So I said, they'll call you. Mm-hmm. Set up and schedule an appointment.
I'm free Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
And hey, Dad, you come all the way down there. I was like, I have to get my blankets.
Yeah, and the pictures. So.
And yes, the pictures came with the green blanket.
Okay, good.
You go ahead and do your thing, and I'll go back out here.
Thank you.
I'm done on the phone.
Okay.
I'm just going to text my father.
Gotcha.
I have a message from Joseph.
Good. If I keep that up, I'll be. If I keep that up, it will be, and when school starts, I'll have to get back to my routine. There you go. Yeah, what was he thinking? It was a pay-per-view. He wanted to make an impact. He wanted to do something special. So, I mean, I can't blame him. But it just looked like, I think someone said it looked like he did the jump and then he kind of bailed on it last minute, and that hesitation probably is what did it. I'm up until I pass out. Yeah, my ass has to get up in the morning, so I have to be going to bed at a reasonably good time, 11:30. But yeah, Lethius, yeah, Trans-Siberian Orchestra is probably, I'm guessing that's something you've probably listened to. Because I'm not a big prog metal fan much. I just don't have the patience for it these days. Yeah, it's really tough to think of something off the top of my head. There's a lot of metal fans in the chat, so they can definitely suggest something. Let's up all night. Of course, that makes me think of the USA Network TV show. Ow. Oh yeah, me neither. But just like, give me anything unique. I'm gonna call upon a friend of mine's suggestion way back when I started this channel, which incidentally, this month is my 5 years on YouTube, by the way. And there was a group that a friend of mine told me about. I'm gonna see if I can find it and put in the. I never knew Motorhead, is it? Sings Ace of Spades. Yes, Motorhead does Ace of Spades. You are correct. There it is. Oh, thank you very much. I listened to TSO during December when they played Carol of the Bells. Absolutely. Alrighty. Let's see. Evalani's too busy listening to Slash Street Boys and the Merkins and stuff like that. So, she's got a lot of good, healthy music to listen to right there. Okay, actually, Latias, I'm going to put something in the chat here. Here's a link to a video. This is from a friend of mine named Freeman, who lives in Iceland. And he sent me this as a band to do a reaction to. And greetings, Jerry. Good to see you, my friend. Oh, thank you, Rachel. Well, the entire month of May has been like anniversary celebration when I was doing the reaction videos for the members and so forth. So, yeah, well, there you go. I don't know if I'm one of the biggest fans of Motorhead on YouTube, but I am a definite long-time big Motorhead fan. So, thank you so much. I will watch it after your stream. Cool. Yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Being you're from Amsterdam, I'm pretty sure. Well, do you live in Amsterdam, or are you actually from there? Because like I said, we have friends that stop in here, plenty of friends from England, friends from Amsterdam, Bulgaria, Czech Republic, yeah, many different countries. We have friends from South Africa, Australia, Canada, all around the globe. I'm international. So. You've never jammed to Motorhead? Well, I mean, you listen to Metallica, and Metallica was heavily influenced by Motorhead, so, always give them a try. I was from the countryside, but moved to Amsterdam like 5 years ago. Gotcha. As I love that city so much. Mm-hmm. It was my life goal to go there. Nice. And now I made it. Yay! My last name, which I don't actually give out here on this platform, is Teutonic. It's actually German and Dutch. So I do have that in my heritage. Yep, great things about Amsterdam. I've heard that too. No, I've never been. I hear a lot of great things. I hear a lot of great things about it, like Ivalani said. And it's amazing, lovely, free city. Mm-hmm. So and I'm sure it'll be fine with me because I don't partake in smoking weed of any kind. I don't drink alcohol, so I'm kind of boring in those respects. But I wouldn't put it past me to try to visit places around the world like that. ZZ Top is more my speed, but even I jam out to Lemmy when it calls for it. Inferno's Year of the Wolf is my favorite. Oh, hell yeah. That is such a good track. That whole album is good. Yep. I think that's also the album that has In the Name of Tragedy, which I frickin' worship that song. I play it a lot on my Twitch stream. Oh, it's not about that, but the freedom concept is about the vibe, because most things are allowed. No one is really on edge, like in the U.S. Watch the episode Ride Along with Cops with Jim Jeffries. Oh, okay. That says it all. Mm-hmm. You're the Wolf. I'm going to check it out. Yeah, it's a great track. It's like the vibe that makes the city great, even for people who don't do drugs, or especially for those. Very nice. I appreciate that, I'm glad that people are able to express that and enjoy that kind of environment. Are they worth it? I don't know any of their songs. Are you talking about Motorhead, you mean? Because to me, yeah. Or ZZ Top. The one song from Motorhead that everyone tends to know, like Ivalani said, is Ace of Spades. That was a building block for heavy metal here in the States during the 80s. But there were 3 albums from Motorhead that kind of formulated their unholy trinity, and it was Overkill, Bomber, and Ace of Spades. And 3 great albums, a lot of great songs on 3 of them. And that was like a big building block for a lot of metal that came out later on, like Metallica, like Megadeth, and so many others. So, mm-hmm. Excuse me, folks. Just have to send a message real quick. Excuse me. But I jammed a ZZ Top. There you go. I mean, honestly, ZZ Top and Motorhead, there's not a big difference as far as the influence is concerned, because they both have a strong blues base to them. Motorhead is rock and roll. ZZ Top is rock and roll. It's presented differently, and Motorhead is way louder and more aggressive, but the underlying, there's a lot of the same kind of influences to it. So I think if you like ZZ Top, you will like Motorhead and vice versa. First song Motorhead I heard was Whorehouse Blues. The sheer amount of the times that song played while I was training for fighting is hilarious. I can imagine. Because Motorhead gets lumped into the thrash metal genre sometimes, even some other forms of metal. But, they've always just been, they always tongue-in-cheek say, we're Motorhead, we play rock and roll. And if you look at it, like I said, in the very basic structure of the music, yeah, it's very 1-4-5 blues rock based. But they can add embellishments. They can add a lot of distortion, a lot of, add more speed to it. Motorhead was a slang term for speed freak, so that's one of the reasons the name came about. So, they can get fast, they can get slow and guttural. They can do it all. Plus, it's fucking Lemmy is God. So, did you also already react to Within Temptation already? It's a more softer symphonic metal band, but I guess the one that they set the tone future for that music genre in New Orleans. No, I've never heard of that one. The precursor of Epica and such. No, Within Temptation. I've never listened to that. What? Because the name Within Temptation makes me think of Theater of Tragedy. Have you listened to them? Have you listened? Oh, you must have listened to The Gathering. Come on, tell me you listened to The Gathering. Come on. Should watch Within Temptation's Metropole Orchestra, Mother Earth. It was so epic. Head in Mississippi and Burger Man were my cruise music back in the day. Oh, okay. And again, kind of what made symphonic metal popular in Netherlands. Gotcha. I see Mother Earth. That makes me think of Mother North, and that is not progressive symphonic metal. Thrash or trash, Led Zeppelin or ZZ Top? I'm thrashing ZZ Top. I like some of Led Zeppelin music. I've never been a huge fan of them. Love Zeppelin. I have the most respect in that band for John Paul Jones and John Bonham. Yeah. ZZ Top by far for me. I mean, Robert Plant, excellent frontman. Honestly, I think Jimmy Page is overrated as a fantastic guitar player. He's good, and he can come up with some weird chord progressions, but, Frank Zappa could do that in his sleep. So, and plus Led Zeppelin, let's face it, they did rip off a lot of stuff, and this has been documented, and they were sued over it many times. So that's why if I was to sit down and listen to some Led Zeppelin, would I say turn it off? No, I wouldn't do that. Throw me on some Black Dog or Immigrant Song and stuff like that. Wouldn't mind listening to it at all. We all know how great Jimmy Page is. Okay. I'm not going to argue with you. If you want to enjoy Jimmy Page, you go right ahead. But to me, like David Gilmour, light years better than Jimmy Page. But that's me now. That's my opinion. So, and just like you, I'm entitled to mine. And just like everyone's asshole, mine stinks. Sabbath blows Zeppelin away. Boom! Shots fired. 'Cause it's true. Oh, that's crazy. I never knew that about them ripping off stuff. Well, yeah, I mean, everyone is probably ripped off another band. Ozzy Osbourne said nobody's original. We're all thieves. And everyone kind of takes something from some other band. But there's been cases where Led Zeppelin actually full-on ripped music off from other performers. For some reason I keep thinking Slash was part of Led Zeppelin, even though I know for a fact that Slash is a part of Guns N' Roses. Right, yeah. Mm-hmm. And nobody give White Wolf shit. He's younger, okay? So that's why he had that thinking. All right? Yeah, and again, hey, Jimmy Page may be a king, Clapton is God. Hell yeah. Is there a place where I can donate? I mean, I'm just a poor student in a super expensive city, but you need to react to Within Temptation Symphonic is the thing you can appreciate. Well, you can donate in the super chats here. You don't have to. If you are a poor student, I implore you, don't have to donate, okay? So in time, maybe we can do that. But thank you for that, Latias, but you don't have to. It's okay. I appreciate it. Yeah, right. Yeah, compared to some of you all, I'm a baby. Yeah, I'm the baby, Dingo and the baby. And nobody puts baby in the corner. Nice. Let's see. Oh, yeah, reminder that's still planning this Saturday, 4 p.m. Eastern Time. I will be joined on here by Captain Panda, a.k.a. Panda Bear. She showed me some new equipment she got to upgrade her YouTube channel, so that should be looking fine. The 5 greatest riff writers: Clapton, Iommi, Blackmore, Hetfield, Gilmore. There you go. Memorial Day, well, it wasn't good because yesterday was the day we went down to say goodbye to Michelle's uncle. So, unfortunately, it wasn't him. It'll be a Memorial Day in a different way for us. I haven't seen Dirty Dancing. I know of it. I just haven't watched. You don't have to watch it. It's there. It's okay. It's fine. Oh, thank you, Ivalani. I talked about it earlier when I started the stream. I didn't want to, just harp on that because I'm doing this to take my mind off of it, which you guys are definitely helping me with, and thank you all very much for that. Malcolm Young and Dusty Hill deserve to be added to that list. Oh, yes. I'd say so. Excuse me. Stretch. Picture this prog metal supergroup: Mike Portnoy on drums, Josh Silver on keyboards, Chuck Schuldiner and John Petrucci on guitars, and Mikkel Ackerfeld on vocals. Oh, that's okay, Latias. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, he was a good man. He was up there in age, and he had a lot of health issues. And unfortunately, the past couple of weeks, his health just took a very bad turn. But he was a good man, one of the finest men I ever knew in my life, and he's going to be missed a lot. Him and Michelle were very close, and he was very close to me too. So you said, Latias, you said you're a poor student. What are you studying? Lego toy put together. It was fun. Nice. Hope we can help you distract you from that as much as you help us distract from our things. Well, again, thank you very much. Still sucks. Yeah, it does. Oh, Ivalani, thank you. It's not much, but well, thank you, hon. It's always appreciated no matter what it is. Thrash Metal Supergroup. Dave Lombardo on drums. Cliff Burton on bass. James Hetfield. Alex Skolnick on guitars. Bobby Blitz on vocals. Ooh, Bobby Blitz. Bobby Blitz, not Joey Benaldana. Okay. I'm studying mobility and spatial development like city planning, but more focused on Netherlands public transit, neighborhoods, city planning, and so on. Kind of our expertise, just like water, defenses, management. Oh, okay. Wow. No wonder you're high. Also, you have to acknowledge Amsterdam, Netherlands, Van Halen. Got to show respect to Eddie and Alex. Fair. Chances are, if I was studying that, I would start delving into that stuff. My goal is to drop $100 soon. Don't you do that. Don't you do that. Evelyn, you do that, we're going to have problems. We're going to have problems. Okay, you think Roy and you got problems. Girl. We gonna have problems. I started to sing the song from Dirty Dancing at work one day. My coworker said, I'm not catching. Now I had the time of my life. Death metal supergroup. Gene Hoglan on drums, Mean Gene. Alex Webster on bass. Chuck Schuldiner once again. And Trey on guitars. John Tardy on vocals. Death metal. Yeah, metal. Don't worry about that stuff. Yes. Girl! Shout out to Flozell. Oh, I understand. Jesus. I mean, I created my best intersection road designs while high. Don't worry, we have to test them to the standards of the government, so nothing goes past that if it's not good enough. Gotcha. Now Dirty Dancing is in my head. You want supergroup? Mick Mars on rhythm guitar, Tom Morello on lead, Tommy Lee on drums, and Chris Cornell on vocals. Wow. Which is why New Orleans is named best place to drive in many years in a row, and best in cycling. But still. I think I heard the oldest lesbian bar in the world is in Amsterdam. I think that's a fact. There's a young, cute couple of ladies who are married. I've seen their stuff on YouTube and on TikTok. They're adorable. Kendra and Haley are their names. Absolutely adorable. So in love, and they're wonderful. But they got to make a trip to Amsterdam, and I think that's where they went to. Black metal supergroup, here we go. Hellhammer on drums, Cronus on bass, Nocturno, Culto, and Quorthorn on guitars, and Dead on vocals. Really? Okay. Sweet. I mean, probably we were also the first legalized same-sex marriage. There you go. Yes. Mm-hmm. I love Mick Mars. I have the same disease that he does. It is amazing to me how he has been able to tour and perform as long as he has. That's right. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you ever check out Kendra and Haley on YouTube? Like I said, adorable couple. And there's a lovely female gay bar in my neighborhood. All great for them. Always lovely vibe, never like riots. It's not like the football fans. Yeah, I'm sure. Matter of fact, see if I can goggle it. Yeah, Latias, it's that. I'm not sure how you pronounce that in Dutch. Or America in general. Doom metal supergroup. Bill Ward on drums, Geezer Butler on bass, Tony Iommi and Lars Johansson. So basically, it's black metal. It's a Black Sabbath plus. Lars Johansson on guitars, Messiah Marklon on vocals, Black Sabbath and Candlemass together. Right. I like that you know this kind of stuff, are open to that kind of stuff. It's not always like that with Americans. Really try not to be rude, but I just love freedom. Yeah, I mean, as far as the gay community is concerned, my wife and I, we are allies of the gay community. We have been pretty much our whole lives. Michelle's uncle, who just passed, was gay. His freaking crew of friends who are all gay men, wonderful people, love them all to death. So, yeah, we are inclusive here, and that's all good. We don't judge anybody. We judge you only on things like if you like the band 6 Feet Under, if you enjoy pineapple on pizza. I'm kidding. We don't judge about those things. We just snicker behind your back, but that's a different story altogether. So, but that's okay. So, Oh, absolutely, no problem. Pineapple on pizza. Again, not a fan of it. If other people do, enjoy. The pineapple. See, Ivalani's going to be she's going to be prejudiced about that because she lives in Hawaii. We were talking about that, I think, the other day on here. So, by the way, I vote hell no. Oh, okay. See, my girl. Feeling that. And, because remember Ivalani I was talking about, I was just watching the Gabriel Iglesias special. He's talking about the racist gift basket. I'm like, screw racist. I love all that shit too. Give me that freaking basket. I want it. Classic heavy metal. Scott Travis on drums, Steve Harris on bass, Adrian Smith and Glenn Tipton on guitars, and Dio on vocals. Now, if my date orders that, he's gone. So that's a red flag for you, huh? Oh, man. You like your basket? Man, I love all that shit. Like, so do I. I mean, not the 40. I'm not going to drink the 40, but the ribs, the fried chicken. What do you think this is? Tofu? I don't think so. Is that chicken? You need Jesus is what you need. No, you don't. You need Jesus is what you need. Nice. Heavy metal supergroup from C6. Mick Mars on rhythm guitar. Johnny 5. Did I say Johnny? I'm sorry. John 5 on lead guitar. Ringo on drums. Wayne Static on vocals. Who's on bass? You got no bass player. What the hell? And yes, I said Ringo. Ringo, underrated drummer. Not a fan of ribs. Really? Okay, I'll have yours. Motherfucking brown bread. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. What the hell is even going on? I was off in another tab and just heard you talking like a woman. I'm like, what am I missing? Not enough meat? Oh, Rachel likes the meat. You got to go to Arby's because they have the meats. No, it's okay. Thank you.
Match the t-shirt to this on purpose.
Okay.
I know you don't have a button down when you go to the Cairo. Time for Cairo.
He must even needed Jesus. Who's Jesus? Squeaking. Stick. Okay. Yeah.
I told Judy about
I heard.
Dad and Carol.
I heard.
I was going to let them in. She said, your father should not have seen it twice in 2 years.
Mm-hmm. End of story. What is your favorite song by either Epica or Nightwish? Favorite Epica song is Cry for the Moon. Not enough meat on the ribs, that's why I'm not a fan. Prog rock supergroup, here you go. Neil Peart on drums, Chris Swire on bass, hell yeah. Steve Hackett, Dave Gilmour guitars, Rick Wakeman on keyboards, Peter Gabriel on vocals. There you go. That's how we got left field. I'll do ribs if it's my father's sauce. If not, I'll likely pass, especially here in New Mexico. Gotcha. As far as Nightwish is concerned, various different songs. I always think back of the classic cover of Phantom of the Opera that they did. This is when, what's her name? Taj? I forget what her name was. I know it started with a T when she was the lead singer. Yep, heard that one live. It was great. Mm-hmm. Yeah, was it Tara? Is that how it was spelled? I don't remember. I do still prefer Greatest Show on Earth, though. Oh, and the Nightwish. There's the video that so many reaction channels did. Like, really impressive. Yeah, I'm trying to remember the name of it now. Like every reaction channel, when I started like 5 years ago, every reaction channel was doing reactions to this song. Ghost Love Score. That's it, Ghost Love Score. I feel like there was so much great music I'm missing out in the metal world. Yeah, I rock out to Metallica, Avenged Sevenfold. And I'm not sure if Manson would talk under that category or not. I mean, Marilyn Manson, shock rock, industrial metal, however you want to categorize him. Ozzy, Godfather. Ghost Love Score, yes. Mm-hmm. Yep, exactly. Mm-hmm. Oh, here we go. Time for some death metal subgenre Big Four. We already know the Big Four of the Gothenburg mellow death scene. We already know that. I mean, fair, right? Such a great song, but all their songs are like quality. Yes. Classic death metal. Death, Morbid Angel, Cannibal Corpse, Obituary. First wave tech death, Nocturnus, Atheist, Cynic, and Death. You got Death twice. You can't do that. That's lazy writing. So you gotta take Death out of classic death metal, put somebody else in there. I feel like I miss out on a lot of music, but I like what I like. I'll stick with it. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that, Rachel. I mean, that was one of the reasons why I started this channel, was to break myself out of that comfort zone of metal and music that I was listening to. And, you know, a lot of people, Levi, Thrashmaniac 99, and so many others have gotten me out of that. Second wave tech death, Nile, Gorguts, Necrophagist, and Pestilence. Brutal death metal, Suffocation, Broken Hope, Dying Fetus, and Cryptopsy. Thank you for not using these terms slam death or whatever the frick they're calling suffocation. Slam. I never heard of that. I saw Suffocation live when they were like, new, relatively new. And the word slam was never used to identify them. So now next is Within Temptation. Right. And Lady Ariana has me listening to her favorite band from the Czech Republic, too. Listen to Incantation if you want to honor Epica Nightwish in their origin. Okay. Let's see. Blame Devourment and Internal Bleeding for Slam. Same thing I saw Internal Bleeding, too, and nobody was using Slam to identify him back then. I do listen to other genres, but I'm still sticking with what I like, and there's nothing wrong with that. Where would Powerman 5000 fit in again? Would they be industrial or progressive? Neither. I mean, more industrial, yeah, but what is that Czech band? Good question. I probably can't pronounce it, so that's why it's eluding my brain. Have you heard the Sad But True cover by The Who? Yes, I have. The Who are amazing. Letius, the band is called Kabat. Kabat, and the A has the has a little slash mark above it, so that's the name of the band. Progressive death metal: Death, Opeth, Edge of Sanity, Atheist. Blackened death metal: Necrophobic, Behemoth, Hate, and Belphegor. I've only heard that one, but I like it. Yeah, The Who is very good. I also listened to a song that The Who did with Lizzie Hale from Hailstorm. I think it's got the word woman in the title. I reacted to it years ago, and I don't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but that was another good one. Lizzie Hale is another one. Hot. It's super talented. Melodic death metal. Carcass at the Gates, In Flames, Dark Tranquility. You did not put Moonspell in there? Shame on you. Cool, I think I found it. It's kind of older already, like most things longer than 10 years ago. Gotcha. It was the remix of The Song of Woman. Thank you. That was it. Death Doom 4, Big Four, Autopsy, Asphyx, Paradise Lost, My Dying Bride. Moonspell's more gothic metal to me, but they're part of the Gothenburg scene, so that's why I mentioned them. Carcass was not. Cark ass. Swedish death metal. Entomb, Dismember, Grave, Unleashed. I've seen Grave live twice. Saw My Dying Bride. Let's see. I don't think I haven't seen any of the others. Let's see. The other groups you mentioned. I've seen Internal Bleeding. I've seen Broken Hope. I've seen Suffocation. Did I see Dying Fetus? No, I did not. Not seen Cryptopsy. Didn't see any of the first wave tech death bands. Didn't see Morbid Age. Seen Cannibal Corpse multiple times. Never saw Obituary. Never saw Death. And I think that was all of them there. Death Thresh. Possessed. Didn't see him. Sepultura. I've seen him. Massacre. No. Cancer. No. Their U.S. release had a deluxe version that had 5 remixes add to it with guest singers. Lizzie Hale was one of them. Thank you. Okay. Oh my God! What's that other one? Which one? There's a lot being thrown at us here, so be more specific, please. Dissonant death metal. Immolation, Ulcerate, Gorguts, Demolich. Okay, there's one band that is, I think, Swedish death metal that had some songs that reminded me of World of Warcraft. Shit, let me find that. Okay. I wouldn't doubt it. That sounds like something that a band would do. Was it a band of orcs? I remember seeing that group. Finnish death metal. Amorphous. Better have Amorphous in there. Demolich, Demigod, and Convulse. Yeah, Lordi doesn't really belong in there because they're not really like death metal. Probably Wardruna, and let's say, of course, the guy with the actual, Viking heritage can say these words, though they were Norwegian rather than Swedish. Okay. Yes. Does anyone know any other stuff like that? I'm really trying to find what I mean. It's earlier, like they have some really early albums. Oh, wait, it's close to remembering. I hate this feeling. Death Grind, Terrorizer, Napalm Death, Cattle Decapitation, Exhumed. Okay, Thrasher Trash, Camtar by Ultra Vomit, or Pour Some Sugar on Me by Def Leppard. Nice. Hard one for me personally. Yeah. Yeah, Camtar, Full Blast. Swap out Aborted for Black Dahlia Murder for early 2000s death metal. I listened to Norwegian black metal once. I can't remember the name of the song. Of course, Lady Cat Rachel. Def Leppard. Yes, pour some sugar on me as long as it's some hot blonde, in a bikini washing a car. Lateus for you, we'll get a hot guy. Because we want equality here. We want inclusion. Modern melodic death metal. Amon Amarth, Insomnium, Children of Bonham, and Arch Enemy. Mm-hmm. Right, thanks. You got it. Thanks for including me. Always try to include everybody. Yep. I can't do the full spin on this hand just yet. I'm still trying to get that down. Because I am a righty. There you go, Children of Bonham. You got that one. That's what you're looking for. Okay. In Flames, Sabaton, Bathory. Speaking of Bathory, their debut album is on my list of albums to celebrate turning 40 years old this year. I also found a really kick-ass metal song recently that I have in my Jam Out playlist called Prophecy of Ragnarok by Brothers of Metal. Oh yeah, I think I know that one, yep. Modern death metal, Gatecreeper, Blood Incantation, Tomb Mold, and Necrot. I listened to some of that Gatecreeper. I can't get past the guy's voice. I did not like it. I just could not get into it. The music was good, but once he started doing his vocals, I'm like, oh god, I hate those. Halloween, yeah. Oh, I can find it. I can definitely find that. Oh, Levi, did I ask you, did you ever hear of a band called Devastator? I'm sure you must have. Give Prophecy of Ragnarok a listen when you get the chance. It's absolutely amazing. If you're a righty, you're automatically wrong. Right? Yeah, I know. Right, correct. Left is right, right is wrong. Blood Incantation is a must-listen, especially for Morbid Angel, Death, and Immolation fans. I'm a lefty, but I don't mind. We're all human, so I don't care, to be honest. It's really not that big of a problem here in the Netherlands. Name sounds familiar because they're like a Midnight, Toxic Holocaust, old school black and thrash, simplistic with the riffs, but they're a four-man group. But really good, really heavy stuff. So. Yeah, if you haven't listened to a lot, check them out. I think you'll like them. I'm sure they've been around for years, maybe even decades. But they happened to come across my feed one day because, the algorithm always tries to find us stuff they think we'll like. Right-handed people get paid more than left-handed people. Honestly, I think left-handed people are cool. I don't know why. I don't know why. I just do. My dad was left-handed. That sounds cool. I didn't know the group. There you go. Mm-hmm. My dad's left-handed. Mm-hmm. Left-hand path. Entombed. I should listen to that album again. Proto Death Metal, Sodom, Slayer, Dark Angel, Celtic Frost. Who said Children Bottom? I'm so happy with that. Thank you so much. I was looking for this all day. That would be Thrash Maniac 99. They have such great songs. Oh, yeah, they do. Yep. I love their song In Your Face. Love that song. Great freaking riffs. Now I'm thinking about Prophecy of Ragnarok would be a freaking amazing battle music. My mom, my youngest daughter are left-handed. Okay. Anybody know anyone who is ambidextrous? Why are there so few lefties across the planet? Because there's more than 5 of us in a room. We're likely to take over the world. There you go. Me. Might sound dumb, but Cobain got me in the left-handed thing. Oh, yeah, Kurt Cobain. Yeah, infamous left-handed guitar player. Tony Iommi, infamous left-handed guitar player. Left-handed people are considered demons. Born right-handed, but I'm ambidextrous with a few things. Gotcha. Mm-hmm. Ethan Page arrived in NXT. Wow. Tell my brother, Rachel, I love it. And my mom. I don't write real well, but can if I have to. Mm-hmm. Drawing and writing are not amongst them. Is that why I hate going near a church? There's a different reason for that. Oh, he attacked Noam Dar and his lackey. Wow. Huh. That's because of the pastor. My sister started out as a lefty, but her teacher couldn't teach a left-handed child, made her do it right-handed, but she uses both. My brother actually writes both right and left. There you go. Yeah, my dad was a lefty. He would always, I would see him do this. When he wrote, he couldn't write like perfectly like to the side. He had to write like down at an angle. I can use right-handed or left-handed scissors. There you go. Mm-hmm. So Ethan Page showed up and Jordan Grace showed up. Alrighty. Well, it's about 10 after 10 here in the States, so we're going to start to wrap this up here. Latias, thank you so much for stopping in. Welcome to the chat. Great to see you. Why are we talking about left or right when we can talk about the conquer the planet with symphonic metal? Exactly. It's said that the devil and evil spirits are summoned by using the left hand. Well, yeah, the left-hand path, which none of that stuff actually happens, but it's okay. So, yeah, we're going to start to wrap this up here, guys. Vote Epica for NATO leader. There you go. This has been great. Thank you guys again for taking my mind off the situation here, and we appreciate all the love and support you guys give us as always. Thank you, Ivalani, for the donation, of course. And Latias, I usually do a Friday night stream. This is kind of an off night to do one. I know it's almost 5 o'clock where you are. Damn. But I am trying to do more often for here in the States, Sunday, like morning, afternoon streams. So our friends over the pond, over the sea, across this pond, in Europe and so forth, can stop in when it's a much more advantageous time. So I am starting to try to do that more often. So, but But thank you very much for stopping in here. I love your vibe, and you're welcome here anytime you want to come on in. We can talk more about that stuff, talk more about Within Temptation, which I have to check out. So, yep, all strength and love to you. And thank you all again. Let's see. Back on here Friday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. English? What is it? And Saturday afternoon, 4 p.m. Eastern, me and Captain Panda Bear, will be joining me on here, so we're going to chat it up. Please stop on in and give us some feedback. Oh, yeah, Godsmack. Mm-hmm. And I think that's all I got to do for you tonight. So, again, thank you guys again. Horns high. Much love to you all. Be safe now.